good. Doesn't mean I ain't got good. I made it out the hood. I want you to know that I'm doing so good. Hey, so good, so good, so good. I know you hate it, but okay. Yeah, y'all, that's the channel song. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it, okay? That's Destiny's Child, so good. I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good. Okay, so you could be feeling good at this time. Okay, somebody you could definitely be in it's your season. Okay, I just heard this. This is my season for grace, for favor. So you could be in your favor season, okay? You got all this is this motion called favor, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And you can have people around as well that's like, I don't know, maybe it is summertime now, so maybe you could be, a homebody, but now it's nice. It's time to get your ass outside, okay? Plus if you got kids, you ain't got no choice but to go outside you know what I'm saying, every now and then and eat, you gotta let them be able to run off some steam, okay? So you definitely could be a little more outside. You could be running into people, okay? And you definitely, for some of y'all, maybe this is going to be family members that you haven't spoke to or seen in a while with the female cousins here. And motherfuckers like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? They telling you what they didn't heard, and you like, no, babe, I'm doing good. Everything is good. We're very blessed and highly favored. The kids are healthy. Okay, somebody also could be asking you about like some type of health condition. Okay, maybe it's a known fact that you were battling some type of health condition, and maybe something has improved. Okay, I just heard diabetes. I'm also hearing something with dialysis. But there definitely could have been like some type of health crisis that you were experiencing that has improved. Okay, or maybe for some of y'all this may be a cousin that it's the opposite. Maybe this is the cousin that got something going on with their health that's going to kind of like that you're going to bump into, and that's going to be like, oh, how you and the kids doing, girl? Where you been? Da 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 da. And you like, oh, I've been good. We've been good. I just been doing me, chilling, working. Okay, for some of y'all, you can have some people, okay, that are like upset that you're doing good, because for some of these people, they already know that you're doing good. Okay, word around. I just heard word around town. Okay, word around town that you're doing great. For some of y'all, there could be like a pregnancy scare, or for some of y'all, you could be pregnant. If you're not pregnant, this is just like some type of like new beginning. For some of y'all as well, when I first got this card, I was getting the energy of, because you've been so low key, because you've been so ducked off, motherfucker, like, oh, she must be pregnant. But that's not the case, okay, with the Queen of Wands here. Body's still intact, okay? Ain't no babies popping out right now. We focus on the ones that motherfucker got. Okay. But for some of y'all, that's definitely the case. Somebody definitely could have been starting a rumor or saying that, oh, she ain't coming outside, she must be pregnant. No, baby, I'm not coming outside because I'm getting to this bag. Okay, I'm working on this. I'm healing. I'm doing my shadow work. Okay, I'm raising me and my kids. I'm maintaining my family, and I'm keeping y'all up out my business. Okay. And you can have people around you that's mad. People around you, basically, they're intimidated. They're intimidated because you are good. You looking good, okay? There's proof that you're doing good. Like, you ain't fucked up. You ain't fucked up about nothing. And for some of y'all, this could make a lot of people mad. For some of y'all, you have went through some things, possibly with family, possibly with a group of friends, okay? Or just other females in general, where maybe you kind of a little closed off to female friendships or acquaintances and things like that. You could have experienced a lot of female betrayal. Okay, for some of y'all, you was around people who was faking pregnancies. Okay, you could have had a situation where somebody tried to like say that your partner got them pregnant, and it was all fake. Okay, and maybe your cousin knew about it or something like that. You could have also been in a situation, because I am picking up the energy of like, basically somebody could have like a shiesty ass cousin around them. Like, this cousin be knowing more information that they put on. Like, this the type of cousin that'll be like, that'll know that you dating somebody or you talking to somebody, but then they also know that they homegirl back from college or high school is also dating a person, but then they not telling you. Like, and y'all sitting here, everybody at the park just chilling, you know what I'm saying, and you don't know nothing about it. Or like I said, this could be somebody who cool with, basically this, I'm picking up the energy. You could have a cousin that be definitely cool with ops. Okay, they kind of like, they like to straddle the fence. They like to play play in the middle and be like, oh, well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. We all grown. Yeah, bitch, cool. We is all grown. It might not have nothing to do with you directly, but bitch, I am your family. You know what I'm saying? Why not at least put a bitch on game? You know what I'm saying? This the type of motherfucker they want you to be embarrassed. They want to they want you to be embarrassed and they want to watch it, but they don't want to have they hand in it. You know what I'm saying? But the whole while they knew. Okay, so with this rage and Medusa type of energy, somebody definitely could have turned some type of pain into power. Okay, you could have, like I said, you could have been through a lot. Maybe also, this not gonna be for everybody, but it is not coming up as well. Maybe you were somebody that was having a hard time conceiving. Okay, and maybe you did finally conceive, your first baby. So you've been kind of keeping it low key because it was a sensitive, and private moment. Now that you were able to finally conceive, you didn't want no type of energy coming towards you. So that's for somebody. Congratulations. But with this Queen of Wands energy, you could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel like that you're very like confident at this time. You're very I just heard virtuous. You're very outgoing. Okay, you're standing out. Okay, like even if you're trying to be low key, it's not really successful. Okay, I feel like every time you step out the door, whether it is to take the kids to the park, go to the grocery store, go get the mail, go get gas, you like one of the people that stand out. Okay, I feel like you're glowing. Okay, you're glowing. Your skin could be clearing up, hair healthy and long. Okay, you looking good. You know how to throw some shit on and put that shit on. And even if you're not getting all the way dressed up, it's just like the way how your essence could be very like glowing right now. And I feel like at this time you have turned some type of pain into power. You have what's that word that I'm trying to find? Transmuted some type of negative energy. Okay, you have also transcended. I heard the word transcended. You have transcended because for some of y'all as well, you could be around a lot of like negative people. You could be around a lot of people that are very like fake, with the fake news here. These are the type of bitches who fake pregnancies to keep niggas. Okay, you could be around a lot of people that's very low vibrational and they very intimidated by everything. They get jealous quickly. You could be around a lot of people that are very like unhealthy. Okay, but the thing about it is like whatever health conditions or health issues or mental health issues that they have is something that's very, very curable. But these people, they won't do no type of shadow work. They won't put in the work to actually work on something, to actually heal something. People are refusing to heal. They're refusing to eat better. They're refusing to walk their fat ass around the block. No tea, no shade. Okay. They're refusing to wash their face. Okay. They're refusing to detox or to exfoliate. Okay. They're refusing to do their hair. They're just refusing to do better. So then when you come in the room, like I said, you make people intimidated. I kind of picked up on this intimidation energy in the last read, where you make people feel the need to tighten up. You either influence people to do better, you motivate people and influence them to do better, or you motivate people into doing some type of sending you evil eye and trying to work against you, and it all backfiring. Okay, but let's go ahead and tap in. But I feel like right now, collective, you are in this energy where you're doing very well for yourself. Like I said, a lot of you are growing. Okay, you could be losing weight, gaining weight in all the right places. Okay, I feel like for most of y'all, some type of pregnancy scare, or is something is just a pregnancy scare. And then for a lot of y'all, some type of like rumors about you being pregnant because maybe you is gaining a little weight. That could be a lie. Okay, for some of y'all, you can have somebody around you as well that's like faking like they're pregnant. Like which is so weird to me, but that's really what this card is about if we just taking it at face value. Okay, for somebody as well, there could be like a DNA test done. Okay, and maybe somebody is not the father. I just heard that it's fake news. Somebody could be going around telling everybody like such and such is the daddy, and the DNA test come back that he is not the father. For some of y'all, this could have something to do with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But let's see. Let's go ahead and tap in. I hope everybody is doing good. Everything is well. And if not, I hope you feel better. Okay, self-sabotage. Okay, somebody could want you to self-sabotage something. or somebody's trying to sabotage you and they're sabotaging themselves. That's what I'm getting right here with the secrets revealed. Okay, yeah, there could be a secret. There could be some type of something being shown to you that you could have had people around you. Some of y'all, this could be like I said, a fire sign. Yeah, Leo or a Scorpio possibly that wanted you to self-sabotage something. Okay, but it's like by them sending this self-sabotage energy to you, it's like it's being, somebody could feel shameful now. So some of y'all, you got people that feel shameful for like sabotaging a relationship with you or wanting you to sabotage, because I feel like something is backfiring. I just heard Boomerang. Okay, somebody could have watched the movie Boomerang. Okay, you can have people around you that want some type of forgiveness. A lot of these people, they not sleeping good at night. They tossing and turning because they didn't betrayed you in some type of way. Okay, with the soul forgiveness. And then we have naked. Okay, these are people where we have naked in the reverse. So you got people around you that can't really live in their truth. You got people around you that's not being their authentic self. Okay, it's giving me the energy of the young ones that be wearing hoodies when it's 90 degrees outside. So that could be significant as well. So for some of y'all, something could have to do with a child, okay, or a teenager. Okay, miracles. I feel like you're experiencing miracles at this time, and I feel like somebody wants you to feel shameful for doing better, for wanting better, for taking a leap of faith. I'm kind of getting that type of energy as well. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to feel good. Somebody wants your good news to be fake news. That's what this is, y'all. Somebody wants your good news to be fake news. Somebody wants this to be a fake pregnancy if that's what you want. Somebody wants this to be a fake business offer. Somebody wants this to be a fake contract. Somebody wants this to be a fake blessing. Somebody wants you to be in a fake relationship. Okay? Somebody wants that car to be fake. Somebody wants your house to be fake. Somebody wants you to be fake. For some of y'all, I just heard somebody wants your hair to be fake. Okay? You can have pretty long hair. Somebody like, them extensions. Like, girl, bye. Somebody wants you to be fake. If somebody wants something to be so fake about your lifestyle, so bad, okay? Somebody wants some type of giving and receiving to be fake, okay? Creativity. Okay, for some of y'all, this definitely could be people in your family with the ethic cords here. Somebody also could have tried to like sabotage your relationship with the child, between you and the child or grandchild. I just heard. Okay. But I feel like there's something that you're doing there's something, for some of y'all, this has something to do with sisters or, like I said, confirmation. This like a group of bitches. Whether it's sisters, cousins, females, neighbors, homegirls. It's like a group of women. Okay. You can have women around you that like constantly compare themselves to you. Okay, they constantly compare their family, their relationships, their marriage, their jobs. Okay, you can also have people around you that's that's concerned about how you're getting something or how you're receiving something or who you're giving to. Okay, yeah, radical rebirth. Yeah, you've had some type of radical rebirth. And these people is hoping that it's fake so bad. Somebody wants your transformation to be fake. And it's not. Okay? And it's not. And now that they've got confirmation that it's not, now they're intimidated. Okay? They're intimidated. And I just heard, yeah, resistance. For some of you all, you could be resisting these people. Or for y'all, these people are resisting change. Okay? They're resisting some type of change. They're also resisting, being real with themselves. Some of y'all, these could be people that you're resisting. You ain't fucking with them. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You ain't fucking with them. And like I said, y'all, with the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, always drama, always conflicts, always arguing. These could be people in the past, people that you grew up with, people that you're very familiar with in the same neighborhood, y'all in the same field. Okay, like I said, it is an emphasis on like, female cousins could definitely be significant, or like even homegirls. But it's like I'm getting like a group of cattiness. So it's giving like females, okay? But there's always fight. If this is a group of people, whether it's family, friends, associates, or work environment, these people are always fighting amongst each other. Okay, and I feel like they're realizing, for some of y'all, I'm also getting energy. Somebody tried to make it seem like that you was the problem, that you was always bringing some type of energy or some type of combative energy or opposition. But I feel like now that you have not been around these people, okay, now that you have, resisted even you affiliating yourself with these people, the conflicts, the drama is still going on. Okay, and so I feel like some people is realizing that you weren't even really the problem. Like, and then look, we can't make this up. This definitely could have something to do with a group of female cousins. It's drama. It's drama. It's competition. Okay, it's fake pregnancies and baby daddy drama, baby mama drama. These are the kind of cousins that'll call you to fight the boyfriend, baby mama. And you know what I'm saying? But you already knew that they was fucking around before you hopped in a relationship with the dude. But then these same cousins won't support your business. You know what I'm saying? They scroll past your shit on social media, won't invite you to the cookout, okay, because they're intimidated. But then they you know what I'm saying? They won't put you up on no resources. They won't share your business. But then they want to invite you to fight because they baby daddy got another baby or some weird shit like that. Or even if it's a fake baby. Okay, but let's see. Let's tap in. People crazy. I'm with y'all. Okay, gunplay. Okay, so somebody could be I just heard concealed to carry. In some states you don't have to conceal it. Yeah, that's my type of state. Lawsuit. Okay, so something could be happening. There could have been like some incident that involved like a pow, and somebody could be like suing somebody, or somebody could be getting some type of like check or inheritance. Yeah, somebody could have filed a lawsuit. I just heard foul play. There could have been like some type of foul play involved in something with the grandfather or with the male figure. And somebody could be suing the city or I don't know. Somebody could be taking something to court, some type of foul play. And something could involve okay. Or for some of y'all, this could be you. Maybe you carry, okay? You carry because you in this type of energy. You got a lot of money, okay? It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. So you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your assets, or that's what I'm getting. You need to protect some type of assets or protect yourself, possibly from some type of neighbors on the left side. Something could be significant about neighbors on the left side. Okay? Oh, they want to figure you out. So you could have, maybe you was into it with your neighbors, okay? Maybe somebody thought something was sweet and you had to check a motherfucker, and now they wanna amend. They want some type of forgiveness. They wanna offer some type of peace. You can have neighbors that's waving their white flag, okay? But they're still being nosy with the trying to figure you out. This the nosy card. This my nosy. If it's upright, this is just somebody being genuinely curious. Like, okay, well, I wonder where she came from. This somebody being nosy. This even could be somebody like, it's giving the energy of like somebody trying to find you on social media. And if they found you, they done made a whole fake page so that way they can keep watching you every day. It's that kind of nosy. Or even if they didn't make a fake page, just somebody who sending you a friend request just to watch you, just to be nosy. Okay, it's definitely giving the energy of somebody like watching somebody. For some of y'all, maybe you still need to keep an eye on these people. That's what I'm hearing as well. So somebody may try to play all like buddy and oh yeah, we're done with the drama. There's no more, we done with that. We passed that. But you still need to keep an eye on these bitches. Not that you need to be paranoid or anything, but I would say, bitch, it ain't no beef, it ain't no drama, ain't no pressure, but we ain't cool. Like, I'm not finna start saying hi to you hoes. Like, that type of energy. I'ma stay in my lane. Hopefully y'all stay in yours type shit. Okay? But yeah, somebody could be dealing with some type of mental illness or depression, PTSD. Okay? Something could be false. Somebody could be coming to, oh Lord. I hope ain't nobody lying about having a mental illness. Somebody could be trying to say they depressed, they got some type of mental illness. That's a lie. They could be using it as a way to kind of get back cool, get back in your good graces. Okay? But somebody's really jealous. They're really envious of you. I wonder how these people know that you carry a gun. Because I'm just picking up that energy too. You in a state where you don't have to conceal to carry. You can just carry your shit long as you ain't a felon, long as it's registered, you legit. What state y'all in? Oh yeah, that's the truth. Somebody in some type of open carry state. So maybe you had your shit on you. You know what I'm saying? That's the T. They know you keep that motherfucker on you. Okay? So now motherfucker wanna play crazy. That's what I'm getting with this. Motherfucker wanna play crazy like, oh no, we wasn't on nothing, we wasn't da da da. You still need to watch, don't, like I said, ain't no pressure and you don't need to be paranoid, but you still need to keep these motherfuckers at a distance. Okay? That's the truth. That's the T. Okay? Yeah. Somebody also could be like, somebody could sell drugs, or somebody could be saying this about you. Okay? We got this fire sign coming out again. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This could be your sign. Somebody could have a fire sign daughter, son or daughter. Okay? Something could be significant about like a black car or somebody's transportation. But let's see. Let's get into it. What is this about? I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good. Oh, it's about you doing good, collective. That's what it's all. It all stems to you doing better. Okay? It all stems to you doing better for yourself. You being on your shit. You budgeting your money to the point where people think that you in this type of energy. For some of y'all, you could be. We not gonna dismiss the fact that it's not motherfuckers out here that really be eating. Okay? I hate that narrative of everybody struggling, everybody broke. Yeah, that may be true, but not everybody. Okay? Everybody is not, unfortunately. And I mean fortunately and unfortunately. Okay? Everybody's not. And shit. That's life. That's okay. That's good. Motherfucker. Because them the people that's going to keep spending money, keeping small businesses in business. They, you know what I'm saying, keep it circulating. Everybody is not. Okay? I know I don't claim that shit. I don't give a fuck if I got $5 in my wallet. I'm not going around saying that I'm struggling. I know I don't claim. I rebuke that type of energy right now. Okay? Shit. Not even right now. I always rebuke it. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Okay? Okay, I don't give a fuck. I ain't struggling. I ain't broke. No, I'm not claiming no energy like that. And that's how you keep it coming in. Because, baby, all the needs get met around this bitch. Okay? All the wants, too. So, shit, I can't even complain. Okay? The wants and the needs. Shit, I feel like I need to slow down on the wants. Like, bitch, you know that was unnecessary. Okay? Unnecessary purchases. Okay, just doing shit, just trying shit. Go sit down somewhere. What's this gunplay? What's this gunplay? Okay, heartbreaker. Okay. So yeah, motherfucker know. You know what I got when I first seen this card? You see how the heart is on fire? Motherfucker know you light they ass up. That's what that is. Motherfucker know, yeah, you will light they ass up. They know you're not a good person to be into it with. I feel like you got people around you that's realizing you're not the one. You're not the one or the two. And you would never be. Okay, that's what I heard. You would never be. They can play crazy all they want to. For some of y'all, maybe y'all the one that, you know, a little cray. Okay? It's giving me the energy of, and I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. And this is one reason why I don't hang around like people like this low key. It's giving me the energy of maybe if somebody do have like a documented mental illness, okay? Somebody could be dealing with like mental health, you know, mental health issues, and it's documented like it's on paper. You know what I'm saying? And it's giving the energy of some shit being documented and somebody, you know, doing some shit and being able to get away with it and plead insanity. Okay? For me, that's the reason why I don't hang around certain people. If I know that your shit documented, because you know what I'm saying? Like, even for example, I'm going to just, you know, a little bit about me. I come from a line of this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people around me, they get they checks. I ain't even gonna hold you, okay? But my shit ain't documented. So, you know, but by it hitting so close to home, like, bitch, play with me if you want to, okay? Play with me if you want to. This shit, it runs in the family. It might not be documented, but bitch, it's hereditary, and I bet I ain't finna be sitting past 17, 14 days, if that. Okay, but it's giving that type of energy. And also just be mindful. Me personally, I don't really argue with people if I know that they have some type of documented mental illness. I don't argue. I don't argue with nobody. But I'm definitely not gonna argue with somebody who got this on paper, because you're not gonna do anything to me and then go into the jailhouse and plead insanity and get off. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't put myself in them situations, because we see a lot of that going on now. Motherfuckers be knowing exactly, for the most part, what they're doing. Cause even me personally, a little tea. Some of the motherfuckers that I know that be having this on paper and get they check, they didn't fake it. Okay, now they crazy because they didn't start having to take the medication and shit. They had to play the role. But y'all, and that's another story. But that's why you just gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? I don't argue. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, definitely keep a weapon. Keep the strap. Okay, but bitch, I'm not finna argue. It's not worth it to put yourself in certain situations, and then even if you are trying to do something with integrity, okay, and then somebody do something and they able to go and plead some type of insanity. It's getting the energy of that. You could be around a lot of crazy motherfuckers. And even if some of y'all, this ain't even just like, some of y'all, it may not have nothing to do with mental health. Maybe for some of y'all, I just heard undiagnosed. These people could be undiagnosed. They're depressed. Okay, they have PTSD because of trauma from relationships and family shit going on. Okay, but it's like motherfuckers know, like ain't no crazy shit over here. Bitch, you crazy, I'm crazier. Okay, type of energy is giving me that five. Light that ass up. Okay. But some people as well, you can have somebody around you that feel heartbroken. Okay, somebody could feel like that you broke their heart. Somebody could feel like that for some of y'all, you got people around you, look, and this is crazy. For some of y'all, you got somebody around you that's heartbroken. This could be a romantic person though. They heartbroken. Somebody feel like that you wasn't living up to your full potential when you was with them. And it's like as soon as you separated from them, you walked into this lottery energy, into this inheritance, into this money energy, into this abundant energy. Okay? This could be somebody that you used to work with. This could be somebody that like drive for work, do Uber Eats, okay, Amazon delivery, FedEx delivery, Uber, okay. You could have ghosted somebody with the ghost here. Somebody was a hustler. Y'all both was hustling, but I'm getting the energy of somebody definitely like they realizing the truth about you. Okay, they realizing the truth about you, how you move, I'm really getting about your money, about your abundance, about your blessings. And some of y'all, you could have definitely kept this real low key. You could have kept some type of stream of income away from somebody. And I don't know, for some of y'all, you got somebody feeling some type of way about how you basically, like I said, you weren't living up to your full potential while you was with them. Okay, somebody could feel like that you was playing crazy or playing slow while you was with them, but as soon as you got they ass to the left, okay, here you is running up a bag. Here you is blowing money. Okay. Okay. That's crazy. Motherfucker, yeah. What's this lottery check? Inheritance. Love, hate. Okay, so it's in the reverse. So you got somebody that want to continue on a cycle with you. Okay, this could be a secret. That's the tea as well. Somebody low key want to continue a cycle with you. They want to keep going back and forth, or somebody wants you to go back and forth. And I feel like with the love hate in the reverse, by this coming out like this, somebody hates you more than they love you. Somebody hate the fact that you up. That's what I'm getting. It's like a what they say. Jealousy is a low vibrational form of love. Okay, so you got a lot of people that's jealous of you. It's like they love you, they love your hustle, they love your tenacity. Okay, they love how you protect yourself, how you don't play. Okay, they love how you operate, but it's like they also hate that shit. They're also jealous of it. That's the tea. Okay. That's the tea. You got people around you that's trying to mirror you. Okay, they try to mirror what they like copycats. You got copycat energy. Okay, you got people that are influenced and motivated by you, but then they get upset when something don't work out as well for them how it's doing for you. Okay, and this could be in love, money, business. Like you could be somebody where maybe you are a heartbreaker, okay, and you have, you had your little roster, and these could be bitches who tried to have their little roster and that shit don't work, okay. That everybody probably ain't gonna have a roster, okay, and it's for different reasons. Some people not attractive enough. Some people ain't got enough personality or enough character, enough character. Okay? Some people ain't just got no G. Okay? If all you got to offer is pussy, you might not have you might not be able to have a long roster. Okay? If you ain't got nothing else to offer. So I feel like people trying to copy you and mirror you, it backfires. Like I said, it don't work as good as when they do it when you do something. So then that's when that why her energy or why him energy come in. What's this neighbor's left side? Somebody hate that you're getting something, y'all. That's what I'm getting. Somebody hate that you're inheriting something. Somebody hate that you have some type of gift, that you're getting some type of money. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be like you're like getting something in somebody's will. Okay, somebody hate that. Okay, somebody hate your spiritual gifts. Look. Okay, somebody hate that you can detach. Okay, you know how to detach inappropriate inappropriate in an appropriate manner. Okay, somebody know that they and then look, police station. So yeah, somebody know that they can't bother you. They know that they can't get you out of character. Okay, it got to be something big for you to get out of character. Like, I'm not finna sit here and argue with you hoes over no shit like that. Okay, just stay from in front of my shit. Stay from by my car. Or stay from where in my yard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know to stay away though. That's what I'm getting. For some of y'all as well, you can have somebody that want to pop the question. Somebody low key. For some of y'all, all this drama could have started all because somebody like you. Person could be interested in you, and the whole while they married, they in a whole relationship, but they all in your business. They watch you when you come outside, water your grass, water your flowers, get in your car, walking, taking your walks. Like they catch their person watching you. Okay, that's for some of y'all. That's how all this shit started. All because somebody nigga can't keep their mother. Somebody can't keep their nigga on the leash. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody can't keep their nigga on the leash. That's really the stem of all of this for some of y'all. Especially if this is in regards to like neighbors. For some of y'all, these could be neighbors that have called the police on you before, or maybe you've called the police on them before. Okay, I'm kind of getting like some type of situation could have happened where the police was called, so that way there could be paperwork. There could be paperwork before we do this, before we light this bitch up. Okay, I'm gonna go. Maybe this could be you reporting something to management first. Okay, look, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna report this shit so that way if anything happen after that, there's documentation that I reported you hoes. So y'all stay in y'all lane type of energy. Okay? What's this mental illness? Okay, yeah, somebody shady. Somebody fake crazy. Okay, somebody faking crazy. Or maybe they could think this about you, collective. Okay, they could feel like that maybe you no, I'm getting divine. No, I'm not getting this. I'm getting this is them. Okay, divine jackass rejecting. I feel like you're rejecting these people. Okay, I feel like you're rejecting these people because you know that they, you know what I'm saying? They play crazy, but they ain't that crazy. I bet you ain't nobody fucking around no more. They stand in their motherfucking lane. Okay, they could be doing little things to try to tempt you, but bitch, you definitely gonna do it when I walk away. This could be people who do shit when you turn your back. It's giving me the energy of motherfucker talking about you when you go in the house or talking about you when you pull off. You know what I'm saying? Or like just trying to do little weird shit, but they do it behind your back. Yes, bitch, you know better to do that shit in front of my face. Okay, it's giving that type of energy. Okay, you can have a lot of like just you can have a lot of clowns around you. Okay, these people are clowns. They're ignorant. Okay, I just heard ratchet, ghetto. Okay. And for some of y'all, again, can all stem from a masculine energy. Somebody know that they nigga got a little thing for you, and you could not even be thinking about this person. Okay, you don't want nobody man. Especially probably not hers, because bitch, if you over here depressed with the mental illnesses, okay, you over here getting your heart broke. There's always some type of secret tea, and y'all always fighting and arguing. Like, bitch, what I'm finna do with the nigga? Like, make it make sense. Why would I want somebody that you over there struggling? I don't want struggle love. And for some of y'all, people could be jealous of that, because you could be somebody that's single and you around a whole bunch of bitches that's in these miserable ass marriages and relationships. They niggas be eyeing you every time you come out the house, and they be peeping it as well. Okay, but everybody in the relationship or in the marriage where they miserable, they depressed. Okay, there's always some type of arguments, drama. They be fighting in front of the kids, windows getting busted out, all type of bullshit. Okay, like, bitch, what I'm finna do with them? Like, no thank you. Okay, yeah, no thank you. The fuck. Yeah, so you could be rejecting somebody. You could be, for some of y'all, this could be a masculine that you're rejecting as well. Somebody hate that you inherited something. Okay, somebody don't like your spiritual gifts. If you're spiritual, if you're like, an empath, or like your intuition, you use your intuition to make a lot of decisions, you got a masculine your energy. They hate that shit. They hate it, baby. They hate it. Okay, what's this clarity and truth? But the truth is, you got a lot of people that's fucked up over you. That's the truth. Okay, you got a masculine that's fucked up over you. You got neighbors that's fucked up over you. You got people that's mad that they like came at you on some rah-rah shit. They came at you sideways when you really like a good person. You like this Queen of Wands type of energy. Okay, very beautiful, very fun. You on your shit. Okay. You're a little intimidating, okay, but you a good person. You have a good heart. So you got a lot of people that's realizing this, that's fucked up. They fucked up that they tried to start drama with you, that they tried to be shady towards you or make something difficult, call the police, or you having to call the police on them. You got people around that they fucked up. Cause now they know that you this type of energy. It's once you, bitch, fool me once, shame on you. Cause ain't no twice, ho. Okay, you can definitely be that type of person. Ain't no twice. You got one time with me, and it'll never be. Okay, we can never be cool. We can never be friends. We're not gonna be buddies. Okay, like, yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get y'all. I wanted to do something a little different too. Well, I don't think this is different. I think I've did it before. But let's go ahead. We're going to go through each sign. And let's see what the signs... Let me see. What the signs... how do they feel about you currently? Okay? So we're going to go through each sign. Each of the 12 zodiac signs. And if you're dealing with that zodiac sign, then, we're going to just get like one or two. We're not going to make it too long. But like one or two cards for each zodiac. Yeah. One or two cards for each zodiac sign. Okay. So we're gonna start with. Let's start with the goats. Okay. Period. Let's start with the goats around this bitch. Okay. Let's do Taurus. We're gonna start off with the goats, with the earth signs. So if you're dealing with an earth sign, this is how they feel about you currently. Okay, we're gonna do each sign starting with the earth signs. If you're feeling with a Taurus, this is how they're feeling about you currently. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Taurus, somebody want to date to marry, or they want to date to commit. Okay, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Let's see, if you're dealing with the Virgo, what's up with the Virgs? If you're dealing with a Virgo, how does this Virgo feel? This Virgo can want to confess something to you, okay? So if you're dealing with a Virgo, they want to confess something to you. Let's see what they want to confess. What the Virg want to confess? What the Virg want to confess? They want to confess that they so proud of you. Okay, so you got if you're dealing with a Virgo or you got a Virgo in your energy, they could want to confess how they proud of you. Okay, somebody could want to acknowledge. Okay, I just heard acknowledge your efforts. Okay, acknowledge your growth. Okay, let's see. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, how do they feel about you currently? So if you're dealing with a Virgo, they proud of you. Okay, they can also want to confess something to you as well besides that, but That's what we got. Okay. If you're dealing with a Taurus, somebody they interested in dating to marry. Let's see. Let's do the Caps. Let's do the Capricorns. Okay. Somebody, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they chose wrong. Okay. Somebody could feel like that they chose wrong, a Capricorn. Okay. They could have started something with somebody else and they realizing that they made the wrong choice if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, let's move on to, let's do fire. Okay, fire signs. Aries. If you're dealing with the Aries, how are they feeling about the collective? If you're dealing with the Aries. Okay, I win, you lose. So you could dealing with the Aries, they could be very competitive. Okay, I win, you lose. So I feel like somebody could be this like giving secret competition, and you could be winning, collective. Okay, so you could be winning, especially if it comes to like working out or working something out. Okay, I don't know, something that could be significant about a gym with the Aries, or working something out with the Aries. Somebody feel like you win, I win, you lose. So you could be dealing with a very competitive Aries. I heard secret competition. Okay, somebody could act like they want to work something out with you, but they're secretly competing with you, with this whoever this Aries is. Let's see. Let's move on to Sag. If the collective is dealing with a Sag, what does the Sag? What's the energy about this around this Sag for the collectives dealing? Okay, affirmation. Speak positive over your life, yourself, your fam, and loved ones. So somebody, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius that's speaking positively over you. Okay, this could be somebody who's into affirmations as well. This could be somebody that's hopeful about your relationship. That's what I'm getting. If you're dealing with a Sag, there's somebody that's hopeful about your relationship. Okay, somebody also could be playing a victim. So I don't know, maybe this is you. Maybe you're kind of like, you're hopeful. You're wishing the Sagittarius the best. But you can have a Sagittarius that's like playing a victim. Yeah. But this Sagittarius, we keep getting out this gym energy. You can have a Sagittarius that want to work something out with you, but it's like they keep playing a victim. Somebody's not being accountable. Okay, somebody's not being accountable, but it's like they want to be back around you. They want to be back in your energy. They're hoping for the best. They're trying to be positive, be optimistic, but it's like they're not accountable, whoever this Sagittarius is. Let's see. So what's that? We did Aries, Sag, fire, Leo. Let's do Leo. What do this Leo want you to know right now if you're dealing with the Leo? What do this Leo want you to know right now? Okay, so you can have a look. That came right out. What do this Leo want you to know right now? Okay, otherworldly energy. You can have an energy. You can have a Leo that's that feel like that you're otherworldly. Okay, they feel like that you're very like mystical, powerful. Okay, you're just out of this world. Okay, so you can have a Leo that feel like that y'all can be some type of power couple with each other. Okay, I'm still entertaining my ex. Okay, you got a Leo that's still entertaining their ex, but they feel like you're otherworldly. And they feel like they could have some type of power couple with you. Or for some of y'all, maybe this love bomb. Okay, somebody might try to come in to love bomb you, whoever this Leo is. Okay, something could be all a part of the plan. So you know what I'm getting, y'all, with this all a part of the plan? Somebody could be trying to use an ex to make you jealous, but they really see a future with you. So it's giving real childish. Okay, like grow the fuck up, Leo. The fuck? Yeah, grow the fuck up, Leo. For some of y'all, the Leo could be dealing with the Scorpio. I just seen Scorpio here. Or you could be a Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so moving on. So we did earth, fire. Let's do water. Okay, let's do water. Let's do the Cancers. What did this Cancer... What's the energy around this Cancer? What do this Cancer want you to know if you're dealing with the Cancer? Okay, frost practitioner. There could be a Cancer that's going to a frost practitioner. So somebody could be getting readings and somebody could be like telling the Cancer what they want to hear or giving them like false information. So you could be dealing with like a Cancer that's into divination. Unexpected. Okay, something could be happening unexpected with let me see. What is this? Unexpected. Okay, you could have a Cancer that's dealing with like some type of paranormal activity. Something could happen unexpectedly with a Cancer, and it could involve like a 90s baby. I just seen that card right here. Or maybe you could be this Cancer and you're a 90s baby. I know we're supposed to get one or two, but I want to make the messages make sense, y'all. We ain't going to go too long, but I want to make it make sense. What is this? Somebody could be realizing somebody is a false practitioner. Or like I said, somebody could be getting readings from a false practitioner. What's this unexpected and false practitioner? Cancer is the false practitioner? What? It's crazy. Cancer came out in their own reading. So you can have a Cancer that's definitely like in their energy. They're in their element. Okay. Somebody is crabby. Somebody moody. Somebody could be adjusting. You know, crabs, they adjust. What is this? Your self-love is saving you right now. So you can have a Cancer that's like in I just heard they in a crab. They could be hibernating. Okay, somebody could be like getting a lot of readings. Okay, if you're dealing with a Cancer, somebody definitely could be like getting like a lot of readings, but unfortunately they're not getting the correct information. Okay, but I feel like whoever they dealing with, this false practitioner is going to continue because they paying them. Okay, yeah. Something could be significant about somebody needing to take a leap of faith or somebody wanting to take a leap of faith. Okay. For some of y'all, somebody is not coming towards you. Somebody's not taking a leap of faith because they're getting false information from a practitioner. That's what I'm getting if you're dealing with the Cancer. Okay, we're not gonna dwell on it. We're not gonna make it too long. Let's see. So what we have next? Let's do Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio that's a shapeshifter. Okay, this person, they misses you. This Scorpio miss you. But this person, they change up. This also, let me find out all the water signs they with the shits. This could be somebody that's paying for spell work. This could be somebody as well that's getting readings. If you're dealing with the Scorpio. What's this shapeshifter energy? And paying, what's they paying? Somebody paying for spell work. Somebody doing, so if y'all dealing with a Scorpio, this person is doing love spells. Okay, yeah. Dating to marry, paying for spell work. Somebody doing love spells. Somebody is also trying to like shapeshift or transform into like the man or woman that you need or that they think that you want or something like that. Oh, wow. What the hell? So you got a Scorpio, y'all, that's doing love spells. They grow into a practitioner, but they could be doing them themselves as well. Okay, but they're like bringing you in, but it says pain. So this person, I mean, they could be doing it themselves, but it says pain. But it's kind of given with the shapeshifter here. That's what made me think of they could be doing it themselves as well. So for some of y'all, it's going to be half and half. You could be dealing with a Scorpio that is into the occult. They into that shit. And they could be doing their own spell work. And if they not quite, into it, they could be paying for it. And I feel like it's a love spell. Somebody also just heard come to me spell. So you got a Cancer that miss you and they want you to come to them. Oh, wow. Lord have mercy. Why would we get to the water signs, all the shit come out? Okay? The occult shit, the spiritual shit. Okay, let's do Pisces. What's up with this Pisces? Okay, this Pisces sprung and hiding their feelings. Okay, collective. You could be dealing with a Pisces that's sprung, but they hiding their feelings. Why? Okay, this Pisces could be healing at this time. With the healing energy here. Yeah, somebody trying to heal. Let's get one more. What's this? Witching hour. Somebody be up at 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. either doing some type of energy healing, or this when they sprung, this when they watching your page. Okay, for some of y'all, you could be a Virgo, or a Virgo can be involved in this with this Pisces. Okay, maybe there could be a Pisces that's watching a Virgo. Somebody low key is sprung. Okay, something is toxic about this situation. Okay, with the toxic environment here. So you can have a Pisces that's in a toxic environment that's sprung, but they're hiding their feelings. Something could involve a Virgo. Okay, somebody could be healing from a Virgo or something like that. Or watching a Virgo. Somebody could be watching a Virgo heal. Okay, let's move on. Baby, the water signs was woo. Let me find out I need to do a water sign reading because y'all got a lot going on, baby. What's next? Let's do air. Okay, the gems. Okay, Gemini. What is this? If you're dealing with a Gemini, what do you need to be aware of in regards to this Gemini? Okay, you're worth it. Choose you. So you can have a Gemini that's like they choosing themselves. Okay, or for some of y'all, if you were dealing with a Gemini, you need to choose yourself. You're worth it. Okay, so yeah. A Gemini also could want to tell you that they're proud of you. That I'm so proud of you card. It seemed like it wanted to peek out again. Okay. What's this? What's up with the Geminis? Okay, there could be some like a lies exposed. Somebody could have exposed something about you. It was a lie. So you can have a Gemini that's like telling your business, but they're lying. Okay, they're lying. Because I have this card, I have exposed, and I have the truth, and I have exposed with the lies. So somebody like trying to expose some shit, but it's all a lie. It's fake. Okay, assets. This could be something in regards to somebody assets, something that they own. So somebody could be saying like they own a business, or they don't pay, they pay for their car in full or something like that. It's a lie. Okay, somebody could be saying that they for some of y'all as well, somebody could be saying that they are choosing themselves. They know they work. That's a lie. Okay, this motherfucker out here doing who knows what. Okay, somebody could be lying about their independence or about their status. This was at the bottom, Miss Independent on their shit. Okay, that the lie detector test determined that was a lie. So you dealing with a Gemini that could be like, I'm getting the energy of like fake flexing. I'm getting the energy of somebody not knowing their worth. Okay, or maybe you had to walk away from this person because you know what I'm saying? They could have been fucking up your independence, or this person just was lying. Like somebody is like a compulsive liar. You're dealing with a Gemini. That's what I'm hearing. You're dealing with a Gemini that's like a compulsive liar. Okay. This could also be somebody who's trying to like come up off of you with the sugar baby here. Gems. What's up? What's the okay, so let's move on. Libra. What's this Libra energy? What's the Libra energy for the collective if you're dealing with the Libra? Okay, this Libra a little slow, y'all. You're gonna have to bear with her. I am she is me. No, but I do got a Libra moon. So yeah, somebody a little slow. This Libra a little slow, y'all. Okay. Somebody could be acting aloof. That's what I heard. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be an ex-friend. Okay, so you can have like a Libra energy that's trying to be slow in regards to why y'all not cool no more, why y'all don't kick it. Okay, especially if this I'm getting like a friend or a family member. Let's get one more. Yeah, you got a Libra around that's trying to play victim. They trying to act like they don't know why the fuck you don't fuck with them no more. They trying to act slow like they don't know what they did. This somebody who playing victim. Clutching my flake pearls ass bitch. Okay, like this somebody. So yeah, that's what's up with the Libra. So let's see who next. Aquarius. Okay, last but not least, the fairies. Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the aquas. If you're dealing with the Aquarius, what's the energy around them at this time in regards to you? Okay, time to speak up. So you can have an Aquarius that want to speak to you. They ready to. I just heard I'm ready to tell my story. So this Aquarius could be ready to tell their story. They ready to speak up. Speak up about what, girl? Do anything for clout. How somebody was doing something for clout, doing something for money. Somebody could want to tell their story how they did something for clout or did something for money. Okay, or somebody could want to tell you that somebody else was trying to do something for clout or do something for money. Okay, fire sign. Something could involve a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody could have been fucking with somebody for money or for clout, and they could want to be honest and tell you about it. Collective, whoever this Aquarius is. Okay, somebody they seek outside validation. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius that use material or 3D things for false like validation. Somebody also, this could be somebody that you was connected to, and basically they connected to you for clout. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the false validation. And now that you're away from this person, it's like that energy, that clout energy, that money energy, that abundance energy. Okay, with the Leo right here, that go-getter, that queen, king of the jungle. Okay, that I'm her, I'm him type of energy is kind of gone. Okay, so somebody was using somebody for clout and for false validation. You definitely could have like turned somebody up, or you was like an ego boost to somebody. Okay, also something could be significant again in regards to a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody could want to speak up and tell you about a fire sign, this Aquarius, possibly confirmation Leo. Okay, but any fire sign. But y'all, that's the reading. I hope it brought any type of clarity that you may need at this time. Let me know if you like the sun signs little quick messages. I'll do more of those. Also, let me know if you want me to do a certain sign. Okay. Other than that, I feel like we've been kind of doing good with the collective reads, whatever. Get a little information for a little bit of everybody. But put it in the comment section. Let me know your request. I'll definitely will take it into consideration. But I hope the messages were useful. I hope it brought you any type of clarity that you may need at this time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.